Hello, everybody. I'm live a little bit early today, actually a lot early, but I hope you all doing well and staying safe, staying healthy. As you can guess, this is part of a pile. It's not everything, but this is going to be the finished pages for June. Now, there is going to be one thing in here that I filmed in advance. I did a coloring chat for it. I am planning on doing another coloring chat, filming another coloring chat today if I can get to it. Yeah, if I can get to it, because as some of you know, I have filmed some content. I have filmed already. I have scheduled one diamond painting video, one flip through, one coloring chat for when I'm away from 7/2 to 7/16. So I have only really scheduled 3 videos. I just filmed another diamond painting video this morning as well. So now we're on finished pages. So I'm charging up the camera that does that. Yeah, it is finished pages. So I do have one book that I have that I filmed a coloring chat this month, but you guys won't see that book until a few weeks from now. So I hope everybody is good and staying safe and staying healthy. Yeah, it's finished pages because Andre, what's happening is from 7/2 to 7/16, I'm going to be going to the Poconos. I'm good. You know, I worked yesterday. I'll work tomorrow. Friday, I'm going away. So I'm trying to get as much content as I can. We did film Luna. I did finish the second page in Luna, my second page in Luna. And that I did a coloring chat. So that'll be up for July as well. I have already scheduled that video. So I have kept the original files for it too. So just in case something goes wrong, I have the original files. Because last time I did this, there was a problem with sound. When I did the end card, something happened where the sound didn't work. So I have kept the original files for my videos. So if something goes wrong during vacation, I can just work on it and do it that way. So the first book that we have here is Tales from the Forest Kingdom by Hanna Karlzon. Now, this one won't be out till August in America, but if you go to Book Depository, you can buy this now. Remember the application and can't wait. I think we did this on the live stream. I like the book. It's small. It's nice. We did finish 2 books this month, so I have in total finished 9 coloring books this year. So I am a little bit of a machine this year. Next, we did Magnificent Mermaids coloring book by Marjorie Sarnat. That this is a Creative Haven. I don't work too often, but last night I was going through the books, and I was like, oh, I want to get this one done. I want to do this one. So hopefully, and I have the video camera charging up now, so hopefully I can get that done. Hopefully nothing goes wrong where I don't lose the file. Last time I did that, I lost the file, so let's hope I don't lose any files. So this is a mermaid. I did this with markers with my sprees and my Copics. But what happened with my sprees, as you can tell, that my sprees are starting to die too. This marker for her hair started to dry out on me last night, so I was like very upset. But I did this with sprees, some colored gel pens, and the skin was done with Copic. So keep that in mind. So, and then the sign of a nice juicy marker, ladies and gentlemen, is it looks like that in the back. I have this month I have colored in 50 books, 79 pages. Hello to everybody coming in. Yes, keep those lights up. Yes. Those lights are important. I have a box here. So yeah, I keep everything in boxes when I'm for the month now, because if they come to the house to look at the house, you know, we're selling the house as well. So, and then we're gonna move someplace new. So then I like this one. This is called Mandalas for Relaxation and Meditation. Yeah, the little story. Like I finished this last night when I was watching a Hulu. I know, and I finished 2 books. So that was really helpful to me. So this one is Relaxation for Meditation. And what happened was I had to color it darker because the marker bled through from this. I guess I didn't use a blotter page like I was supposed to. Duh. So some of that. So then that's how I covered that. See, with marker, you can cover other marker marks. So that's what I did with this one. So I did that with darker colors. I know this is one of Kim's favorites. I know this is one of Kim's favorite books. I have the soft cover. I have the paperback. I don't have it in hardcover. I didn't want it in hardcover. So this is I Daydream by Takeuchi Art. Now, she's really a Kiko, but she changed her name. So it's really the same person. There's this one. I like this one. So marker went on this. For whatever reason, the pages, even though I use a blotter, sometimes the marker goes through the blotter, and I don't know why that is. But this paper is kind of a weird paper. Then I did this one too. What was funny was I had to add this little line in here because this didn't have that line. So I was like, you know what, I'll add this little line. So this is actually a blue gray, a dark blue. And I did this one. So, but then I'm also working on this one. I have two whips in this. This is a whip. I'm working on this one. And then I'm working on, and this morning we filmed a Chuck Pinson. Let's hope nothing goes wrong with the video. And then I can retrieve the video easily. So that's that. So that's that one I'm working on. Yeah, this marker is starting to dry out on me, so I wanted to use this marker for the hair. So, you know, because normally I don't do my girls darker hair colors. Oh, we have a lot more. Now, this is the book that I finished. The last 4 pages. We finished this on camera, but I actually filmed. Like my color and heaven calendar, I actually filmed a flip through, a separate flip through, a completed flip through of my color and heaven calendar, and I did as well for this one too. So, but they're 2 different videos. So you guys will get a completed one. We did this one. The squirrel was what was the hardest thing for me. Coloring animals is always the hardest thing for me. People are not as hard anymore. When I first started coloring people, they were hard, but now I started to really enjoy it. This was done with all kinds of different markers, Cali Arts, Hoo-Hoos, Tau Trees, Copics, you name it, because I have many different markers through this book. So then we got this one with gel pen. I did use gel pen on her wings here. So remember, I have the Color in Heaven Woodland Fairies, which has some of the images from here. This one was really fun because I used a lot of the silver to do this. Then we did this one on camera on live stream. Remember, we did the 2 different skin tones. We did cotton pearl Copic marker with this. This was because this was a lighter skin tone, and we used the darker skin tone with the mother. So keep that in mind. That was what I did there. So we have officially finished this book. Yeah, we have officially finished this book, but I still have to keep it because I have to go to Pinterest, because in my Pinterest galleries, some of you know I have a Pinterest account. So what I do when I'm finished with the books is sometimes I'll go back and I'll go and see what has actually been in that gallery, and then I'll take photos again, whatever hasn't been in that gallery, and then put it in there. So keep that in mind. So that was 4 pictures that I did in that book. Blackpink by Quissy Art. This is a Korean. Now, a little background on Blackpink. They are a Korean pop group. You know how BTS is a pop group? Well, they're the female. They're a female group of singers. There's 4 of them. So this is mostly a portrait book. I didn't know at the time that they were a Korean singing group. I've done quite a few in here. So I call this the pretty and pink girl with purple with purple bubbles. So this one I did mostly with my sprays, but the skin tones I usually use my Copics for the skin tone, because it's just because you guys know that Copics have a really good skin tone. So I only did 1, but I think I can finish this book probably next month if I work on this book, because I think I have See, when I saw this one reminded me a little bit of Andrea. I don't know why, but Andrea, this picture reminded me of you after I was done doing it. So I have 1, 2. This is a good book if you like doing skin and hair. 2, 3. I don't think I have many left in this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I only have like 12 pictures left in this one. Coloring Ocean's Mermaids by Daria Kakarowski. Kakurasoy, but she's actually known as Daria Draws on Instagram. Oh, I'll take a picture of it later after the stream is over, maybe. I don't know why that picture reminded me of you after I was done coloring it. It didn't remind me of you. But this is Coloring Ocean Mermaids coloring book. Yes, and I have seen the new one. Guys, I really like the new one, but I'm not getting it because, you know, I'm trying to finish a few books too. So let's hope I can finish a few books. Trying to remember where this picture is. Oh, and I did this one. Kind of thought of it as a hat. I'm not really sure if I used the red or brown on this one, but I thought it was really nice color. The color came out really nice to pay out. I think this was a Copic because of the way the color looks. You know, not all markers are created the same, but this one I do believe was Copic for the most part. I'm not going to say it wasn't. I'm not going to say it wasn't because I don't remember. That's the problem when you don't remember things. Coloring book for grown-ups. Now, this book is pretty. People have been asking me about this book. The problem is this book is now hard to source, and I got this at Barnes & Noble because you could see the bargain price. That's why I know it was a Barnes & Noble purchase, and I got this pretty early on when I was coloring. So I decided to finish this. This was mostly done in pencils, but I did finish it in marker. I finally finished this one, so I did that one. Then I did this one, the stained glass window. I did that one because I think the thing is that I'm going through this book again, and I'm thinking, well, I think I'm going to start going through every month. I'm going to try and do pictures that I haven't done in it and try to finish ones that I have done in it. So I'm going to try and see if I can finish this, what you call bumper book. This is what we call a bumper book. We all have them when we start. You know, what bumper books mean is basically it's a book that gives you a variety of things to color so you don't get bored, and then, you know, also gives you an idea of what you like to color and what you don't like to color. I think I have it on my, I'll see if I have that in my Blackpink folder. If not, I'll take a photo for you. So, let's go into the Fantasy and Nature Coloring Book Art by Erin Ewer. This is for intermediate and experienced colorers. Now, this is one of my top 10 books to finish for 2021. I've only finished one of the book in that from that list, so that was the calendar. So we did this one. I finally finished this one. You know, I was thinking daytime, nighttime, and the sea because she's a mermaid. So this is one of my top 10 books to finish for the year, so I'm doing a little bit every month in this. Now, this is the second book I finished this month. I did 14 pages from this one. I actually went a little crazy in this book, and I even did the bonus pages in it. I think I may have gone crazy in the color by number book. It's like, yeah, I did do so. This was all done in marker and gel pen. When I started, I was doing And then I realized I could do it in gold and different gold markers. I used my Color Gel pen for the outline. As you can see, I like doing it with the gold gel line because I wanted to get creative. So this is the color Questopia, color by number. I haven't yet actually filmed the flip through of this yet, so I need to do that. So then we did this one. So even though I'm finished with these, I have to still do the, what do you call it? Do some light work with this. Like this one with the little dragon. Thought that was cute. And I did this all in order too, so keep that in mind. Oh, this book was so much fun to do. This book I really had a ball with. I didn't think I could do that many pictures in a book in a month. It's got a little room because markers went through it. So this book was so much fun to do. I haven't even filmed the flip for this yet, Kim. Then we did this one, which is the bonus one. So the bonus ones were fun to do. This is actually from their dragon book, but they put it in here as part of the bonus ones. Yeah, there's a dragon one. But for me, if I get color by number books, I actually prefer them with the black background. Then I don't have to do it. Hummingbird. This is a very colorful hummingbird. Mermaids, you know, I had fun with this one. This is from the gnomes. Some of you may have seen this picture on Instagram or my Facebook page. And then this bonus one is from unicorns. So that was fun. What is Midnight Bloom? I don't think I've seen that. Can you provide a link for that, Miss Kim? I don't think I've seen Midnight Bloom yet. And if it's something I like, I'll probably add it to my wish list because what I've been doing, because since I'm not buying new books, but there are a few things that I might want, that I do want, I'm putting together a wish list on my Amazon. Okay. So this is Grazia, Salvo, Mandala Girls. This is, I did 2 from here, so I'm really proud of that fact. I did almost 80 pages. The goal was 80, but I came to 79, so I'll take 79. So I did this one in Tau Trees. I used the last of my Tau Trees on this and my Copics and my sprays. So that's not a picture. And then I did this one. There are only 16 images in this. 16 images. Wow. 16 images in this. So I think I've done half. I think I have. There's a few in here. Like, I don't like when the marker dries up like that. That's really bad when the marker dries up like that, but that happens. Like, this is one of Grazia's better books, I think, because I like it because it has mandalas on the face, kind of like a tattoo-y feel to it. Sorry, guys. I got to make sure that I always have my phone on for work purposes. I only did one in this large print black background. Okay, hold on. Let me click that on there. Thank you, Kim. So let me see. Oh, that is nice, Kim. I can already tell I would like this one. You know what? I'll add it to my wish list. Thank you, Kim. So this is, I only did one in this, and this is color by number, but this one took me a long time to do. Usually the ones in the big black background didn't do it. So thank you for that. You didn't have to retract the message, Kim. So this is really nice. I like this one because it's the flamingos. And of course I colored them in white pencil because I don't really have a white marker. So clouds and white birds and white things like that, I usually color them with pencil. So the next one is fruit. Fairy Magic, an enchanted mosaic coloring book for adults, color by number. So I did this one with gold. When I started doing this one, and putting black lines in it. But then after I did it with the Chibis, I realized the gold pen works so much better than the black lines one. So I did this one. You don't have to keep retracting your messages, Kim. Magical Beauties coloring book 3. Now, I think this is one of my top 10 to finish, or it's one is. I can't remember if it's 1 or 3. So I did this one with gel pens and glitter ones and markers. So as you can see, it originally started as purple and pink and blue, and then the other blues got added in for contrast because I wanted something darker to bring out the lighter colors, just to do some, contrast to make it look really good. So this is one that I'm working in. So I try to fill in gaps when I can fill them in on this book. So this will probably be the next picture I work in this book, just to fill the gap in, because I don't like having gaps. Then there's some scary ones coming up. So maybe for October, November, we'll do that. Beautiful woman coloring book. Now, I don't have the grayscale version of this one. I only have the line art version, which is just as well. It's just as nice as the grayscale one, in my opinion, but the grayscale would be better because it has more shadow. So I did this one. This comes from Ava Brown. I don't have that many Ava Browns, but the Ava Browns I have are the ones that I truly like and I'm going to enjoy coloring. So for me, I'd rather have books I enjoy coloring at this point. That's just me. So I think, what did I use for the hair? The hair was a Tau tree. Yeah, this was the last of that Tau tree marker. And this pink was definitely a spree. So the hair was a Tau tree. The outfit was spree. I think everything else was spree except for the skin. Can't remember what I used for the skin. Voodoo. More books. Yes, more books. And this is just one box, guys. I have 2 more boxes, 2 more small boxes, I should say. This is called Voodoo Vixens by Voodoo Designs. Now, these are just funny little girls. Tau trees and sprees. Yep, Tau trees and sprees. But you can tell the marker was fading because right at the end they did this. So these are just funny little pinup girls. They're just something to do just for fun when you want something that's not your normal color palette and you want to do something gothic and cute. Woodland Fairy Special by Christine Karron. This is the Color in Heaven one. Yeah, I have a thing for Christine Karron, as you can see. I get to do all those pictures again. Should I want to do them again? And I want to do them. Funny thing about this picture, and I'm going to show you a little thing that happened. When I was refilling my Copic, this little dot happened, and then you see a little dot here, but I cut it off in pictures, so. But what happened was my Copic accidentally spilled here, but it gave it actually ended up answering the picture. So this is called Dandelion Fair. Daisy Fairy. Why did I say dandelion? Must have my mind mixed up with someone. But I used some gel pens, some markers, and some white pencil in certain areas. You guys can't really see where the white is because I blended the white in to make it look a little better with the skin. Yeah, you can use white if you mess up your skin to help you look better. Yana Prozvarina. This is the Fairies special by Yana Prozvarina. This has 10 designs that aren't just exclusive to this, so I did 2 pictures in this. I did this one. This is called Moon Music. Now, Yana Prozvarina has a lot of books on Etsy. And I did this one. She has a lot of books on her Etsy. But here's the thing. Some people have said they don't like the paper in the book. Well, here's what you do, guys, then. If you don't like the paper, but you like the images, I suggest you guys go to Etsy, not Amazon. Go to Etsy and go to her store on Etsy and buy PDFs. This way you can print on the paper you like rather than buying on the creative that she sells her books on Amazon. Intricate Flowers by Jade Summer. I'm being a little behind because I was supposed to do 1 page every month. And I did, right? The red was always vivid. I always like red. Some markers have like beautiful reds. And believe it or not, I'm now starting to go through my spray markers really fast too. I think now that I don't have the cow trees, it's been faster. So this is really fun. I did this in a variation of purples, blue, violets, pink violets. Like I kind of did a different color combo. Usually I use it in pink and red, or I do yellow and orange. So I wanted to try and do something that was a little bit of a darker color. This kind of reminds me of a mandala almost. Now this is one of my oldest Color in Heaven magazines. This is called Color in Heaven Gothic Special. 40 beautiful designs from Selena Finnick. Can you believe that I never finished a picture. I had like 2 whips in this book, but never finished a picture. So this is the first picture that I did in this book, and this is from Color Your Hoard. So as you can tell, like we did this in the thing in silver gel pen. Rest of this was different markers and different things that I used. So I was very happy with it. So, and I think the work's in progress because when I did this, I think this is one of my earliest Color in Heaven ones. You can tell. Did this one. Never finished this because you can tell I did that in pencil, not marker. I might start revisiting some of these older Color in Heaven issues that I have because they have her images are always beautiful. Selena Finnick does some beautiful, beautiful ladies. And men. She does some really nice looking men. People forget that she has men. I think that might have been my first Color in Heaven because it's issue 20. Now we're on issue 77. I can't remember what my first Color in Heaven magazine was, to tell you the truth. My first coloring book was Johanna Basford's Secret Garden. Yeah, that was my first coloring book. The first coloring book I ever bought was Secret Garden. Even though I bought a second copy of it, my first coloring book was my original Secret Garden. I no longer have that book, and then Classy Princess of Doubt. This is a book to finish in 2021. Now I have finished the first half of this book. I did this with markers, but what happened was this red exploded on me right at the end. Yeah, my first coloring book was Secret Garden, so a lot of us do that. So here's the version 2. So that's the end of the first half. So I get to color all these images all over again. So I have technically finished the first half of this book, which means I get to color the first half, the second half. And after that, I started getting them little by little. At that time, Daria Song had some books, Lily Marauder. So this is, of course, you know, Grace can't do the month without a couple of Jade Summers in her book. So I did this one in Grayscale. Isn't that pretty? I just thought blue works great, and then grayish blue with the wood. I have a thing purple and pinks lately. I don't know. That was the big color this month, pinks and purples. I don't know why, but that was the color. This will be funny to color because this is a cat person, and I've never colored a cat person before. So I don't know how I'll color that. That's a funny one. Now, I was taking a look at this book. This book came out because I was logging in books, and then I go, well, you know, I keep coloring in this book every once in a while. And what's happening is I'm starting to realize that I don't have that many left. As you can tell, this started off as a pencil book. It's one of my older ones because I can tell the work in it, a lot of the early work is in pencil. And I have some whips in here, so I was kind of surprised I had some whips in here. So this book has a lot of pencil, but it also has some marker in it. So you guys know what that means, that this book will be a combo book. So then I did this one. What happened was I started it in pencil, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to just finish it in marker. I don't like to leave things unfinished. So I was like, yeah, I want to do this one. I'm going to start to do more works, and then probably next month. But for 2 weeks, we're gone the first 2 weeks. From the 2nd to the 16th, I'm going to be in the Poconos. So I'm going to probably take 3 books, and I'm probably going to take my Crayolas because it'll probably be just easier for me to take my Crayolas and do things with the Crayolas. So now that was 1 box. Now we're going to get to box 2. Box 2 is fun box. Yes, I have to do. Yes, I keep them in boxes like this as I go through the month. So I keep everything organized when I do it. She's like, uh-oh. This is called Fantasy Coloring Book in Grayscale, Special Artist Edition Coloring Book by Molly Harrison. What's the month without at least one Molly? So this is this one. This one is on artist paper, and it's like lovely to color this. I did this with the color red gel pen. The skin tone was Copic. The tail was Spree. The background was definitely Copic because I have refills of that. Yeah. So I remember that. The hair was Tau Tree. That was the last of my Tau Trees that I used though. As you can tell, I like this. This is on artist paper. It's really one of my favorite Molly Harrisons that I have. And I spent a little bit more money on it. Coloring Chicks, Coloring Book 2. I have 2 in here this month. Did this one, The Happy Dancing Fairy. It's funny because she came out, her hair comes out red on pictures. It's brown. I don't know why this comes out red in pictures when you take it. So that's just one of those weird things that happens. Then I did this one. I know Danielle, I think, did this one. I did this one with sprees and gel pens. So I was really happy with this. This was meant to be the the sweet fairy. I didn't mean to make it so orangey, but this was like a darker orange. I wanted it to be a lighter orange. So It looks like a pumpkin. It doesn't look like a light orange. It's looking like a pumpkin to me. Woman in Flowers #2 coloring book. Now I use this to practice my skin tones, my hair, things like that. So this is cute. I think I saw these books on T's channel because Woman in Flowers 1 and 2. I think I saw these on T's. They're small little books, but they're quick books. So that was that one. No, they're like those books that are Enchanted Faces by Hanna. Yeah, we went on a little bit of a Hanna tear, so I did this one. So this is the big book. This is not the small book. There's a small version of Enchanted Faces, which is called the pocket-sized version. I think that one came out first, and then this one came out second. I ended up getting this one differently, so this has some really nice pictures in it. Some of this is done in pencil, and some of it's done in marker, so this is a combo. And this is one that I'm working on. I'm kind of at a loss what to do with the rest of the photo. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss, Kim, on how to finish it. Yeah, I know. It's one of those pictures you avoid doing because you're like, I don't like it. So, yeah, I need to finish this one. Enchanted Faces. There are some whips. Okay, now here's the thing with this one. Luna. I did a picture in this one. I did the second page in this one. I've only done one page in the book, but that's because this page we did on stream when I first got the book. Now, this page, I have a video coming out next month in July. So when I'm gone, there will be a color and chat video for this. So you guys get to see it. This is actually a picture I did for July. So I hope so. Mosaic Mandalas on black background by Sunlight Drawing. So I'm trying actually to finish this one too, because they're little, they're small, they're on background. This was my first Sunlight Drawing book actually. I think I only have two. This one and another a black and white one. Yeah, believe it or not, I only have two Sunlight Drawing books. Anime Manga Girls, a lovely color and adventure by Mayu. This has like all these lovely things in it, and you can get to do these again because I think there's two books. It's called Thinking of You. So yeah, I was in a pink and purple mood this month. Lash Coloring in the Tattoo Style by Chris Garver. This has the lovely pictures that just, even if they went out to twos, I'd do them. Yeah, don't get me started on the skull and the roses, Kim. It's just funny because, yeah, I was trying to do something different. The Real Art Therapist of New York. Now, I think I got this because there was an event hosted a few years ago, and then they made us buy it, and then they wanted us to color in it, but I didn't get to color during that event because it was so packed, so busy. This was when coloring was like really a big thing. Yeah, what image did I do in this? This has some crazy stuff in it, but it's fun stuff, you know? Did something called this. I think I did this in Prismas and Crayolas. Yeah, Prismas and Crayolas, I did this in. Prismas and Crayolas. Magical Mermaids, Myths, Legends, and Lore by Deborah Mueller. I did two in this. Did this one. Hello, we're doing my finished pages video today. Did this one. Yes, hello, Joy. So we did that one, and we did this one. I did this with the lighter skin tone with the sprees, so I like this one. It came out nice. I like the hair, too. I normally don't like my hair. We did this one on a live stream. This is the first picture I ever did in this book. This was like the only thing I bought this month. Yeah, it was the only book I bought this month. We did this on a live stream. A lot of you were here when we did this. I think this was a 2-parter live stream. So I was really happy with this one. Yeah, this is Circle of Life by Melpomene Chazip Anna Geo2. I butchered that name. It's just a very big name to say, you know. So I did that one. Lovely portrait by Pink Lebel. I can't say that 5 times. I can't say that 5 times fast. That's too hard, Kim. That would be like. So we did this in Lovely Portraits, and some of you saw this. This is a nice portrait book. Only thing, when I do skin on this, it doesn't tend to work very well. For whatever reason, my skin tones don't work very well on this book, but my other colors work really well on this. So that's what I did with the Pink Label. Fairy Portraits, Beautiful Fantasy Faces, coloring book by Selena Finette. I get to do these all over again after I've done the first half. Yeah, because she does double images like a lot of people. So we did this one. You guys decided the color of the unicorn. Decided to make it pink. We did this one on a live stream, so yeah. So then we did this one. This was Dragons, Flowers, Mandalas, Oh My, by C.L. Aldrich. This is the only print book I have of hers. I have other books of hers, but they're in PDF form. So when I want an image from her, I usually print it. So this was gel pens, markers. So this was kind of like a mandala. My mother likes my mandalas. I'm okay with my mandalas. So I got most of hers on it. Okay, that was box 2. Now we're going to be in the final box. Okay. Final box. I think this is the final box. This is the heavy box. This is the box with all the big stuff. This is the final box. It's not the final pile. The Art of Mandala by Jason Hamilton. I did 3 of his this month. We did this one. I did this one live. We also did this one live. I like the ones that look like kaleidoscopes, you know? "101 Unique Mandalas" by Kameliya Angelkova. I may try to finish this book, actually, believe it or not. I did this one this month, and we did this one. We did this during a live stream because Michelle challenged me to do 2 mandalas during a live in Instagram, so I made her do it with pencils because I know pencils are not her preferred medium. So I wanted to challenge her. of it. I know you did it. So, Kameliya Mandalas, Volume 1. They haven't come out with the Volume 2, but they come out with mandalas like crazy, that company. And then this one. We did this one. So, this book is nice. The paper is really nice. I like it a lot for markers. The Kameliya books and the color books are great for markers. Serene. We only did one picture from Serene this month, but you guys know that Serene is a really complicated book to do. It's not as easy as people think it is. We did this during a live stream. 2 live streams, actually. Well, one full live stream and a half a live stream. So, but you guys know that this is not an easy picture to do. I like it because the pictures always come out great in this book. So I did Serene. You know me and mermaids. I can't go a month without doing a mermaid. Mythical Mermaids, Mosaic Color by Number, coloring book for adults. Enchanted Fantasy Women Under the Ocean by Color Questopia. We did this one. So that's fun to do. I like the gold. It makes it look different. Makes it pop a little bit when we do the background with like gold or silver in the background. Now this one is a black background book. This is called Unicorn Black Background Coloring Book by Color Questopia. Yeah, I have a thing for the Color Questopia, so I did 2 in this. This one, which is really cute. I thought this was cute. I think this book is just really, really cute. There's some nicer ones, but then there's some really cute ones in it too. So it's a mixture of them, you know what I mean? But this one I like because it's black background. Pretty Girls with Wings and Things by Amanda S. Bryan. Volume 2, Fairies, Fairies Everywhere. So I did this cute little one. Actually, I meant for the cat to be yellower. I don't have any Belba family. Believe it or not, I do not own any Belba family books. Really, I don't own any Belba family, Kim. Surprisingly. Watch. Now, this is called Podrugie Strony Snu. Now, this is by Karolina Kowalska. Now, there's a new version of this book on her Etsy store. It is a hardcover version that she's selling. She is no longer selling this version. There is a brand new version of this book. It's a hardcover. The thing about this book is everything falls out after I do it. So, paper. So, we did this one. I like this book because it has nice pictures in it and it's just fun to do. Someone goes to me and says, like a grayscale book. You know, it's like I would go, it's more sketch, but it has a grayscale feel to it. So some of them fall out of the book after you do them. So given what I paid for it, I'm not happy about that. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I paid quite a lot for this too. It wasn't cheap. I think the total is $79 or $80. Give or take that I did for you. And the last pile. Yeah, the last pile is the big books. Yeah, I don't have any Belba family, so I don't know if I'm streaming Thursday or not because I might be packing, I might be cleaning, I might be doing a lot of things. So there might not be a stream. So this is called Jumbo Fashion Coloring Book for Girls. This was gifted to me by Danielle. So I did 3 in here. I think the total is 80, really, because I don't think I counted one of them. So we will go in here and see what. So I did this one. These are just cute books to do when you just need something cute and you don't want to pay. You don't want to do all the detail work in that. Then there's this one. I wanted her hair to be more yellow. But this works too, you know? Then I did this one, the girl with the headphones playing the music. I try to color something from there every month, a few pictures every month from there. Floral Beauties by Coloring Book Cafe. Now, this is another book that's like a portrait in flowers, woman in flowers. Not much I like those. I did this one. And I did this one, but look what idiot me did. Now, idiot me to black out a lot of this paper. I'm going to have to black it out a lot. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to black it out most of the hair and color it in dark colors. Or I black out all of this, just color the flowers, color the birds, and black out what I don't like. So, or I try and color it darker colors. So that's a possibility that I could color this darker. Color her an unusual hair color because I forgot to put a blotter page down. Stupid me. So that's what that was. That was stupidity. Hello Spring Coloring Book by Coco Weil. So this is the picture that we did in this. That's really pretty. I like that. Magical Beauties Coloring Book by Christina McAllister. So look at that. This one I did with gel pen and marker. So you guys can see all the gel pen work that went into this. There was a lot of gel pen work that went into this headdress and this head in the headpiece. And even the bottom. That went in, there was a lot of work that went into this one. So, you know what I mean? Like, I like to do these pictures. They challenge me, you know. I would have never bought Christina McAllister had it not been for Anne, the enabler. You can see this is a whip that I went in this one of the mermaid. I don't do green skin too often. I usually do Caucasian skin. But I did this in green skin. Well, maybe when we get back, you guys will help me do this because I did the background work already in this. Did the face, need the lips. Would you guys be willing to do this with me? Help me with this picture, or no? You guys don't really want to do that. Let me finish some pages in here. We should have a stream where we help me with the unfinished stuff. Then I did this one too. So you guys can help me with that. Like, what is that? Maharani, which is like a king or queen in India, if I remember my Arab if I remember my cultures right. Color Me Beautiful Woman of the World by Jason Hamilton. We did this one. We finished this one on live stream. I had started it a long time ago and never finished it. So we finished it. And then I think we did this one on a live stream. If I remember correctly, we did her on a live stream. Yeah, we did this on a live stream. So as you can see, I'm starting to fill in little gaps in the things that I do. The Zodiac Special by Color in Heaven. This is Aquarius. And I think this is by Mayumi Ogihara. So did this. I did it more as a mermaid. I didn't actually do it as the way the picture was supposed to be done. So, you know, sometimes these pictures, even though they come from the specials, you don't necessarily have to play them the way we did. Black and white, 100 patterns. This is also a sunlight drawing book. This is the second one I have. I only have 2 of these sunlight drawing books, and so of course I get the big, thick padding one. I just went crazy with this and just was like, whatever, just have fun with it. This is also on my top 10 to finish. The last 2 books at the top 10. Yeah, now we're on the last 2 books. So, yeah, we did that in a little bit under an hour. So we did this old couple from Blissful Scenes Volume 2. So I did that. Thinking that would be nice to do. Like that a lot. So I've done some pictures in this, and this is one of my top 10 to finish this year. So I picked books that were, I didn't pick the right book. I should have picked books that I knew I would finish, but I didn't do that. I picked the books. Then I did her. I did her early in the month because she's all the way at the bottom. Usually the pile that is usually the last book on the pile. The last book that we do for the finished pages is usually one of the first pictures I finish during the month. And because this book was all the way in the bottom, that means I have the unicorn coloring book, Kim. I'm coloring in it, actually. I have a whole bunch of books I want. I want the new Daria Draws book. There's so many books I want, but I'm not buying them because I don't need to add any more to what I'm going to have to take and ship with me. So the apples, I don't know why the apples are coming out so dark. See, it's funny. This page looks so dark unless I move it up nearer to the stream so you guys can see what I did with this. So, and this is the last page. So in total it was 50 books, 79 pages. So it's a pretty book. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of pretty books out there. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. I have. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe and staying healthy. So remember, guys, I do have a video already scheduled for this Friday. I have a video scheduled for Monday and Wednesday next week because that's the thing. I still haven't uploaded the flip through of Fairies yet to YouTube because I got to work on the ads, the end. What are they called? I can't remember what they're. The little screens before the video, a title card and your title cards. Then I have another diamond painting video that I just finished filming today. I still haven't uploaded that to my computer because my camera is charging right now. I do one video a long ends up thumbnails. Thank you, thumbnails. Yeah, I haven't done the thumbnails yet for that, so it's actually work. And sometimes what happens is when I do coloring, sometimes it takes about when I was uploading the coloring chat for next week, the Wednesday video, the Lunar, I had a problem with it because they were telling me, oh, it's going to take 2 hours and 30 minutes to do a 45-minute video. 45-minute video should not be 2 hours and 30 minutes to upload, which is ridiculous. See, this is part of the problem. So then I had to convert the format to a lesser format so it would take not as long to upload. I managed to get it in. So part of the problem is formatting the videos. Even though I have filmed them, I still have to film them. I still have to put thumbnails on them. So it is actually a lot more work than people think it is. One of the books that I'm thinking about doing, I'm hoping I can film another color and chat so you guys get a diamond painting video for the second week. I still have to film a flip through of the Chibi book. I needed to film the Chibi book, and I still want to do another color and chat because I did. You get the French Bulldog diamond painting. That's like about 28 minutes. Oh, it's a lot of work. It's really not that I edited. It's just that I put the thumbnails, the title cards, and then I have to do, formatting for the video. So all this takes a lot of time, Kim. So people don't realize, just because I put content out while I'm gone, it actually takes me longer to do pre-recorded content than it actually takes me to do live content. Yeah, it's funny because pre-recorded content actually takes longer than live content, because when you're live, it's kind of, you put your camera up, you set it up, then you have to kind of prepare it. Oh, it's like I have to do format into a different format, and then I have to do it on a lesser quality. It's a lot more work to do that, Kim. It's not like boom, 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 you can just get it done. But when I started, I wasn't doing live streams. I was doing pre-recorded. So to go back to pre-recorded after doing live for so long is a little bit of a throwback for me. So it's not like I can just magically make those videos, because there's only so much battery life on my camera. So that's another thing that I'm thinking about. Not this video camera that I use for lives, but I'm thinking about the ones that I do for pre-recorded videos, to try and maybe get another camera, because I keep upgrading my memory card, and that's not helping at all. The camera's still good. It works. It's not like it does it for the other thing, So people think recording is easy. It's not easy. So, and I couldn't find certain diamond pens today before I began the diamond painting video, which was annoying, because I don't know where those where my the pens that I have in my sketch box thing went. So, they'll show up. I had other pens though that I used. So, thank you for turning off the light. Mother's in the house with me, so it's not as easy. Recorded videos are not as easy to make as everybody thinks they are. So I have that. So I'm hoping I can upload that to my computer, hopefully. And I'm keeping my original files until they go live, and there's no problem. If someone comments they can't hear the sound, then I can always re-upload the thing. I'm hoping I can get my nails done today, of all days. So yeah, before I leave, I'm gonna have to clean it up. It's not gonna be that long to clean it up. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It was 50 books, 79 or 80, because I think I may not have included one, so I'm gonna go 80. I think, let me see what my Excel sheet says. I have an Excel sheet. I would like to hang DPs up, but yeah, it's 80, because I didn't include one of the pictures from the Jumbo Fashion book. So 50 pages this month, 50 books this month, 80 pages. Yeah, 50 books, 80 pages this month. And I have logged in, according to my spreadsheet, I have logged in. Now, this is unfinished books. 440 unfinished books so far. Yeah, I'm in the Jade Summer Creative Haven shelf right now. Oh, that's wonderful that you have your own art room. So that's really wonderful, Kim. Me and my mother have been talking about this too, guys. When we move, maybe I'll get a different kind of desk. Don't get me wrong, I like this desk, but for what I need, I'm thinking, going forward, maybe I want something a little bit different than the setup I have now. So 50 books this month, 80 pages. So that was the total, guys. Yeah, I have a spreadsheet where I keep every single thing on my thing. So not only do I have it in the Excel format, I also have a notebook where I keep a record of what I am coloring as I'm coloring every month. So, and also there's an Excel. So at the end of the month, now you guys know the month hasn't actually ended till tomorrow, but because I'm going away and I have things that I need to do, I'm kind of doing this early. Thank you, Kim. So now I can start July. I hope you all have enjoyed this stream, and I hope you all have a great day, a great week. So hopefully I'll see you I don't know if I'm going to stream on Thursday or not. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have the time to stream on Thursday. So if I don't see you, I'll probably see you after the 16th. There will be content. It won't be as much content as you would think. So I'm hoping I can get some of that content uploaded to you guys. So, I'm hoping I can film another color and chat. But I'm going to have to get my nails done. They're still off on my thing. So hopefully I can stream on Thursday. If I can't, guys get a video that I have pre-recorded for Friday. It's a diamond painting video. It's a bulldog. I don't get much done. There's a part where you guys hear me with the handyman. So it's actually 2 parts, but I combined them together to make a 28-minute video. So have fun, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed this. Bye, everybody.